What is going on, everybody? Today we are taking a look at the Iron Man Mark II Marvel Legend from the Infinity Saga line. This is from Iron Man in 2008. Stay tuned for the full review.
Welcome to Play4Keeps, where we dive into the fascinating world of all things collectibles, from toys to memorabilia, from hobbyists to pros. We're here to discuss our hobby, reminisce about the past, and look to the next wave of collecting.
Jarvis, you there? That's your service,
All right, let's take a look at the packaging here. Of course, we have got the standard black and silver Infinity Saga packaging here. The back, pause to read if you want to look at the write-up. Of course, it has the teaser poster from Iron Man. I always love that teaser. But all right, here we have it out of the package. Our first look at the Mark II. First of all, I want to say that I think this looks great.
So nice.
This is, of course, a repaint of the Mark III. So we're going to take a look at the accessories. It comes with some of the same accessories, the blast effects that come with all Iron Man's, interchangeable hands, and of course the Robert Downey Jr. sculpted head. We're going to take a look first off at that Robert Downey Jr. Tony Stark head. I like these where it just has the faceplate going up, and I think that it's a pretty good likeness. You can tell it's a little bit older. Moving on to the hands, the one downside to these, even though they look nice, the sculpt is really well done, there's no hinge, so they're always stuck on that. And also, those blast effects cannot port into the palms. I'm not really sure why they did that. I will say that once you actually get these hands in there, they do make for that nice little pixie pose when you're posing them around. So let's take a look at the points of articulation. We've got the shoulder joint that goes up a fair amount. It does have the double jointed elbow, but it's a little bulky. It's kind of hard to get it to actually go all the way. But you know, you can see the shoulder pad doesn't get into too much of an issue. There's not a lot of wrist movement here. Again, those hand plates on these Mark II and III is a little rough. Ab crunch barely goes forward, goes a pretty fair distance back. Leg kicks pretty far forward. Pretty decently far back, again with the double hinged knee, and so you know, not bad there. Ankle pivot, pretty decent back and forward, and a little bit of a side to side wiggle there. It also, of course, has your normal head tilt 360. Can look down pretty far. Not as far back as you would want to. It's hard to get them into those flying poses. With the legs, it also has this drop-down hip. That's what lets it kick out a little farther forward. The one downside there is that drop hip on that left leg wants to kind of stay down. For a comparison, we have them next to the Mark III from the first 10 years line. This is the exact same figure. It's just a repaint. They added in the rivets. But overall, it's really nice to see them side by side. They look good together in a display. I like both of these figures quite a bit. I really like the look. They're a good representation. For another comparison, this is the Mark II that came with the Iron Man film toy line that was really early on in Hasbro having the toy license, and you can just tell the difference is stark. No pun intended. Moving on to the next comparison, we've got the Mark 50 from Infinity War and the Mark III from Iron Man, of course, just showing the difference. I like the difference in the color scheme between all three of these. So overall, I really enjoy this figure. Granted, I'm an Iron Man fan, so I'm a little bit biased, but as far as a Mark II goes, there's not really a lot that you need to have with it. I think you should definitely check it out. Thank you so much for watching Play4Keeps. Don't forget to like this video, comment, subscribe to Nerd Initiative for more, and if you want to pick out this figure or any other Marvel Legends, don't forget to check out Big Bad Toy Store.
Kill power.